installed. So I'll just type in here Python. So my Python is 3.8. Okay, 3.8. Okay, Python 3.8. So you can start using CMD also. So if you type Python, so it will show 3.8.0 is installed. Okay, so you can just in here. Okay, this is the command line interface for this Python. So you can, after installing this, you can download ID if you prefer ID. So ID for just you type Python. So Python is the one of the famous ID for this Python, and also you can use Visual Studio Code. Okay, so let's say I'm using Python. So you just download the community edition. Okay, in here you just download. Okay, Python professional, it is tempting to download, but I need the community edition. Okay, this one. Just download here. So it will take some time. Okay, so after downloading, just set up it with the Python version that you will see in the compiler. So I will not install. I am just explaining this to you. Or if you are not installing anything, you don't want to do this kind of thing, just install Anaconda. You just go here. You just skip version that I have shown you. You can download the required version. Okay, just wait a bit. Okay, sorry. So in here you can see here that you can download this package, and after downloading you just type Anaconda. Okay. So in Google Colab, some of the packages that will be already installed. Okay, but in Anaconda, you can see that all the packages might not be installed. Okay, so that's why you have to install. Okay, so I'll show you. Just wait, I will show you the error. So I will put this, okay. Copy this command. It will take some time. Okay, before going to, I will explain you this why Python. So Python, you know that why we're using. So this is kind of the package. So SCI kit is there, and this NumPy is there. So what is NumPy and this SCPY? So I'll explain. So yesterday I have told you about the list. Okay. So yesterday I'm talking about the list. So but in NumPy it's a Python library that is working with arrays. So basically this is a package to work with the arrays. Okay, if the arrays are there, then how we use. Okay, so this is developed by Travis Oliphant in 2005. So basically this is an open source project, and you can also use it freely or you can contribute also. So NumPy basically stands for this numerical Python. So why use NumPy? So in Python we have lists that serve the purpose of arrays. So yesterday I am telling that in C language we have arrays, but in Python we have lists. Okay, the lists are very slow, so their time complexity is very high. Okay, so what NumPy do? So NumPy aims to provide an array object that is up to 50 times faster than the traditional Python list. Okay, so that's why this array objects, this in the NumPy we known as this ND array. Okay, so this provides also a lot of functions that ND arrays are very easy actually. Okay, it is actually faster than the list, 50 times faster than the list. Okay, so why also NumPy? Then why it is faster than the list? Okay, I will not go into the details, but there is a concept called locality of reference. Okay, if you study computer science, then you will know a thing called locality of reference. So in this NumPy, this array can be stored at a continuous place in memory, unlike the list. Okay, so basically you just learn is that the process can access this arrays more efficiently than the list. It's just and also this is optimized for the latest CPU architectures also. So basically, in which language this NumPy library was written? So NumPy library was written in mainly in Python, but some of the parts are written in C. Okay, one interesting thing is that C's compiler itself it is written in C. Okay, it is a very interesting fact. So you can see also the where is the NumPy code base if you type this. So this is the development page of this NumPy. Okay. This is NumPy. And what is this? SciPython. Okay. So basically, SciPy means scientific Python. Okay. So that is based on NumPy only, but Sci-fi actually more have some utility function that is optimized, and also this is used for mainly signal processing, this kind of things. Okay, so basically why we use sci-fi, so itself is written here. So it is optimized and some added function is there. So and data science. Okay, so similarly this is written in Python. Also a few segments are written in C. So these are the two libraries, okay, that we will. Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Okay, someone is saying that I am not audible. Okay, so these are the main packages that we will use in machine learning. Okay, and also Panda is there that I will discuss later. So it's opened, I think. Okay, so now you come here. So you will see Jupyter Notebook. We just launch here. You can also use this spider ID also. Also VS Code you can insert. And PySum is also there in here already. So this is a bundle, basically. This Anaconda bundle of different ID and this notebooks software. Okay. So it's taking some time. So actually, that is the bit. So it's slow. It's a bit slow. That's why for Anaconda I use for Anaconda you need some good device. Okay, and that's I have opened this. This is something I have done. Okay, so if I type import pan, no, and if I run this code, okay, it is running. So basically, this NumPy is installed in here. Okay, but if we run this command, okay, module not found error. So what is module not found here? So preamble is not installed. So no module name preamble. You will get this error if it is not installed. So I have to install this. So for this you need internet. Okay. Yes, so it's installing. Okay, so it's installed. So it will automatically install the default version. So if you want to specify the versions, so you can use it, do this by using this. Okay. Okay. So if you want to check which version it is installed, some. Okay, straight. So now if you run this, it will run. Okay, now we have installed. So basically, if no module found, just install that module or the package. Okay. Okay. Now I will discuss about this NumPy and this also about this SciPy. Okay. So import NumPy as NP. Okay. So what we are doing? So we are doing this is a you can kind of you will so you can consider this as a syntax. So this is why we are importing as np so that we can later use it as a short form. Okay, import numpy as np. If we write a also, then you have to write a. Okay, run this to run. So basically we are declaring numpy, that library we are declaring as a or you can time my. So copy this then. Do you understand this statement? Okay, after importing, now you want to use numpy. So I'll store as np only. So we are taking a array. So how to take array? So this is the first row and this is the second row. Okay, how many columns are there? 3 columns are there. Okay, so we want to will store this array into a variable x. Okay, so we just want to print the array. Okay, if we don't do this, okay, just print this. Okay, what it will happen? So it is also running fine. Okay, so we are just giving some this bracket, this kind of things. Okay, and new lines we are making. Okay, so we are formatting that array. Okay, for printing. If you write x also, that is also fine. This is also fine. We are showing a sorry that we are showing that x. So this will print like this. Okay, x. This will come as this x dash, and slash n is the new line. So this is will not continue in this line. It will go to the next line. Okay, and okay, and this format we are using as a predefined function. So if you want to check whether this format is doing, just type and hold a bit. Okay, so format specs refers to empty string. See the format specification in memory language section. So this is for formatting purpose only. Okay, so similarly, so we are importing the sparse matrix. Okay, so we are creating a 2D numpy array with the diagonal elements, the only diagonal elements. So how to do that? So you just declare a variable I. So np I is equal to 4. So if you make it 5 or 6, so it means that how many 6 into 6 will be created. So check. So this is 6 into 6 matrix. Okay, this will create a numpy NumPy array with the diagonal of ones. Diagonal means this 1 1 1 1 1. These are known as diagonal elements. Okay, do you know this, what is the name? This is one type of matrix. Is this, do you know what is this type of matrix? You can type.
Sir, unit matrix.
Okay, so this is also known as unit matrix. Okay, then this is for only showing the displaying this diagonal matrix. Okay, using this SciPy. Okay, so we are doing this sparse matrix. Okay, what is a sparse matrix? So sparse matrix, in sparse matrix we don't write the zero values. Okay, now zero values we don't write. We will write only the non-zero entries. Okay, so if we run this here, it will only will display this ones only. Okay, so this is also some sparse metric representation. Okay, so what they are doing, so they are declaring row indices, so arrange 4 and column indices also as a 4. Okay, so it is, so I think you got this idea. Okay, so again I will go to the next. So this matplotlib is basically we use for plotting the graph. Okay, so what this is a basic example of how to plot a graph in Python. Okay, so this is a graph, simple graph. So explanation is there. So this line is a magic command. Okay, this is, you can call as a magic line. Okay, so they are calling this matplotlib, this is a library, okay, as a PLT. Okay, we will use this plot. Okay, so similarly, what is this? X is equal to, they are defining NP. So what is NP? This is NumPy. Okay, so in here you just see what is this mean. So this line generates an array of 100, an array of 100 equally spaced numbers between -10 and 10. Okay, -10 and 10. Okay, these are some numbers they are making. Okay, so we just want to display it as a line chart. Okay, with one array against the another. So this line creates a second array by applying the sign function to each value in the X array. So the result in array Y, which element is the sign of the corresponding elements in X. Okay, so basically Y we are getting as a sign value. Okay, and we are plotting this. So this is basically a simple plotting of the graph. So this we just go through this. Okay, so I'll come back to these things. Okay, in here you can also use spider also. I'll show you. I'll also show you VS Code also. So you just smart. Okay, in VS Code you just check, there's a call extension will be here. Okay, so you can see here whether it is installed or not. This is installed. Okay, these things are already installed. Okay, Python is also installed in my system. Okay, but it is not installed. But if you want to charge, just go to this. So it's currently not able to. Just do it. So, but if you search here, in here you can install. You can install any packages. Okay. So this is a live server. So if you using Jamp or this kind of software, so you can do using this live server only. So basically, in VS Code, there are many kind of extensions that you can use natively. Okay. For that, you do not need to install any other software. In here, you do not need to install Python separately. You can just search here Python and you can just install. Okay. So just go here, file, text file, select a language. So which language you want to write? So let's go to Python. It's the Python. Okay. Print. I know. So run, start debugging. So this will prompt us to save this Python. So we'll name it as one. So it's running.
Authentication request.
It's getting some. It's giving some errors. Okay. Let's go to Spider. Okay. Oh, I never use Spider. Okay. Nothing. So it's taking some time. Okay, it's taking some time. I'll come back later. Okay, so this is how you can generate a line here. Okay, so this is some pandas they are doing. So I'll not go details today itself. So after that we will discuss. So okay, this is the, if you want to see which is the version you are using, so you can say check here. Okay, just copy this, paste it. So in here this version is installed. Okay, So if you directly copy, directly paste also, this will also give the version. Okay. So I think sorry, think NumPy is not installed maybe. Okay, but okay, you can see here that by typing this command, you can directly see the version. Okay. I think it's not installed here. Oh, it's installed 1.2.6. Okay, sorry, my bad. It is taking as an NumPy. So in here I am taking as a NumPy. Okay. So if we go here, okay. So because we are taking as NP, that's why we have to type NP. Okay. I think this is the default version is NP. It is known as NP only. Okay. So this is how you can check any version used in your system. Okay. So this is the first application of this our high-risk species. Okay. So this is done using k nearest neighbors. So yes, that I have taught you. Okay. So it's a long one. So I will explain you in the next class. Okay. This first application. This is the using this k-nearest neighbors algorithm. Okay. So basically we will use this pandas, matplotlib, okay, that numpy, scipy. These we will install. So basically now you know how to install the packages and how to call them, import numpy as np or import scipy as something. Okay. So that's I have taught you basically today. From next class we'll see how to interact with the data. Okay, here we have seen how to interact with data, some of the data, but in here we will see how to properly uh, interact with a data set, proper data set. Okay, so this is a very famous data set, iris data set. If you type in Google iris data set, okay, so these are some features are there. 6 columns means 6 features. Okay, so sepal length, sepal width, some of the this, and I think three types of irises are there. If anyone from biology background, they will know what this means: setosa and versicolor and virginica. Okay, there are three different types of this iris. Okay, this is actually basically a flower dataset. Okay, so we'll discuss about this in the next class. Okay, so just go through this notebook I will share with you. So if you have any question, please mail me. Okay, so I will share and I will explain in the next class. No worry. Uh, but if you want to go through this data set, you can go through. I will share this notebook. Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, can you please show how to select language in VS Code?
Okay. So if you want to install it, because my this is not working actually. Okay, but again I'll wait. Maybe it is happening due to this. I'm using this. Here you can select a language. Put Python. It's Python. Okay. Print. Okay. Okay, it's run. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Here you
Sir,
can here you can install. Let's say I have not installed. I think many languages I have installed. Let's say some language I did not install. C C plus. Okay. C sharp I think I have not installed. So why it's getting error I don't know. Maybe due to I have to update this thing. Tell me.
sir, I am getting difficulty in following the practical sessions. What should I do to understand it?
Okay. So practical session. So
Yes, sir.
actually, I am going fast that I know because due to the time constraint, because I have to go through theory also and also practical also. But if I want to go very basic of the Python programming, okay, so I will suggest you first go through the C language, okay.
Sir.
C language you can go through because if you don't have any language idea, then always start with C. Okay. So if you directly go to Python, it's fine. If you're understanding, it's fine. But I will suggest you just go through C because in C many things you will learn. So in C you will learn data types and how to declare this variable concept. If you study this a book name C by Balagoswami, so that is a very common book, okay? Or you can study the letter C, so you will easily get to know this about the C programming, okay? But Python is a simpler version, but sometimes simpler version do uh, you will not be able to learn actually in simple language. Okay, in here nothing you are writing, just you are importing this np library and you can print this array also. Okay, but in C, no, it is not like that. You have to define array from scratch. You have to also, some libraries are there, okay, in C also some libraries are there, but for many things you have to write by yourself. Okay, but in Python, what is happening in Python? You can, if you just know the syntax, if you just go through the syntax, so first you go through some videos. But I will suggest you for programming, so you can learn this with this many coding videos are there, but some I will share some links. Okay, I think you will not directly find. If you search Python programming, some videos will come like uh, code with Harry or this kind of things. But they are also good. They are very good. But if you want to go into details, I will give you some videos. But that will take some time. So if you want to learn a language, it will take minimum of 3 months. Okay, minimum of 3 months. Okay, so
Sir.
if you are very good, then at least you need 1 month. Okay, to learn the
Okay.
basics. Okay, so it might be difficult for you. It is also for me. If I may not be able to code all the programs. Okay, I am also learning. So programming is never ending process. I know Python, but I don't know this Swift language. This I also don't know the R language. So that is I am planning to actually learn. Okay, R is also used in very in data science. Okay, I am just I learned Python in my BTech days. I have C++, C, and Java, not Python. Python is now booming after the this introduction of AI, ML, and data science. Okay, so previously Python is a old language, but it was not famous. Why it was not famous? Because it is a interpreter-based language. Interpreter-based language means there are two types of language. If you based on interpreter or compiler. In compiler, whole program it will take it as a whole code and it will run. But in interpreter, like say in Python, it will run line by line. Okay, so basically Python is a bit a slow language, but C is a fast language. But if you go in details, if you go into embedded system or this, let's say you are using mobile. Okay, you have some microchips installed in your computer or mobile. For that you have some embedded C language in those chips. Okay, those are embedded C. Okay, but for that you cannot use Python because that will take too much of time. For that you need C or assembly language. Okay, assembly is not comfortable because assembly language will sense for different system, for different system to different system. For my system the assembly language will be different, and for a Ryzen processor assembly language will be different. Okay, so assembly language is not independent. Okay, it is dependent upon the platform, but C is independent of the platform. If you write a C program here, it will also run in your system. Okay, for similarly Python also. But for Python, let's say I am using a NumPy package. That NumPy package you need to install. After that it will run. Okay, so but if you if you use C, you can easily run this in your system also. That's why I always suggest to start with programming with C, not Python. Okay, but in this class I have to go through Python because nowadays now you see, if you write this whole this NumPy code, it will take lots of time. Okay, so it will be very difficult for you. So if somebody is writing this NumPy package in Python or C language, you are just using it. Okay, so someone made the calculator, now you are just buying and just using it. You are just giving the inputs. Similarly in Python language, some peoples are making these packages, we are just calling them and just implementing them. That is a very simple this is actually simple for us. Okay, but if you want to learn language from the first, if you are good in C, then I will not told you to like, again learn C or not. You can now you can go through Python, but if you are new, then go through C. Okay, that you just go in your own time. Okay, for this practical, you need lots of time investment. For theory you need not more many times. Okay, 1 hour you will easily understand. But for coding, you need your time. Okay, I think I will give you some videos. Okay, I'll give you a playlist of this Python.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
if you go through that, you will be easily get the gist of this Python. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I will
Thank you, sir.
discuss this example in the next class. Okay.